Guys, my name is Kushaal from Presidency School NNO and I study in standard. Today I'll be doing the certification for Google Sheets Advanced. So the topic is expense management. The instruction is to imagine you have an annual function coming up in your school and you are being asked to manage the various expenses of the event from the given budget. So what you need to do is to create a Google Sheet where in first sheet you will note all the to-do list for the annual function. Here you will mention the information on all the various dance performances kids play. You will also add details like which class, how many students and which students are participating for the particular performance. So this is the to-do list. So the first event is the welcome dance of class AB. So number of students 5. Second one is choir, class 9 ABCD, number of students 10 students. The next event is theme dance of class 8, section CD, and total number of students 6. And next event is kit of my topic My India, so grade 10, section AC, and number of students 10. And the next event is fusion dance of grade A 9 of section B and C, and total number of students are 6. And the next event is Kannada skit. So the grade 10 will perform of sections A and D. Total number of students are 10. Next event is dance forms of India of grade 8, all four sections, and total number of students 8. So this is the total students, that is 55, by taking the sum of E53, E43, E37, E27, E21, E11, and E5. Next task is in the second page, you will add the details like the budget of the event, the various expenses of the event, the category of the event like stationery, decoration, costumes, the bill number if there is one for a particular expense, also the name of the person who made that expense. The second sheet. So here's number, serial number, the event amount, number of students, costume, stationery, total expense, bill number, and the name of the teacher in charge. So here's the budget for annual day expenses and the balance. The next task is to add your school logo, school name, and the date in the header. So this is the school logo, this is the school name, and the date here. So the next task is to add your name and your subject in the footer. So this is my name and the subject, name and subject, school and city. The next task is to filter the results by showing the expense of one particular category of or all the category. So if you want to see the welcome dance, the event you want, you can click here on the filter option. If you, in order to apply a filter, you will have to go to data tab. From data tab, you'll have to click here. So you get the filter icon, then you have to click here. Then you can also sort like A to Z. So here there is A to Z, and also in descending order, that's Z to A. So you can also filter like disabling the options like if you don't want dance forms of India and skit, you can deselect and click on OK. So only the selected or the enabled ones appear here. If you want them back, you'll have to click on select all and click on OK. So all of them appears into with the total expense. If you don't want money above 1 lakh, you can just deselect it here and click on OK. So only the money with below 1 lakh appears over here. Like this. So the next task is to add data validations to enter amount greater than zero in the expense field. So I've already added the data validation. So if you type zero, so we'll get a warning that input must be uh, shouldn't be entered as zero. So in order to add a data validation, you'll have to go to data and click on data validation. So we'll have from here, I just number not equal to zero and click on show warning. You can add show warning or reject input and click on save or remove validation. The next one is to add a list of expenses categories which will make the data entry more easy. So in order to add a list of expense category, you'll have to go, add one more sheet, and from here you'll have to click on is equal to and go to the last slide and click the select the cell you want it to be up here. So I click here number, then I'll go to the sheet and click on enter. So it is the number gets appeared over here. Then you will have to just drag the cell like this. So here it appears. Next task is to add a chart which will show in which category the max expense is made. So here's the chart I have added. So here's the max that is team dance. So it has crossed the 4 lakh meter 4 lakh rupee meter bar, and the least expenses made by the Kannada skit, which is Kannada skit is made only 10,000, so that makes the least expense. So I finished the task. So the required feature is formatting, merging cells. So formatting is like adding bold to the text of fill color or italics. Like I've changed the font style and the date. And in the date, I changed the format. Like I went to more formats and clicked on date, and this is budget for annual day. So this was the budget given to us for the annual day, and the expenses made were this much. So in order to get the balance, you'll have to click like is equal to g minus g16. That will give the remaining amount left. So the merging cell is this one. So I've just dragged it and I've clicked here merge cell. So this gets merged, and I got this. And formatting, even I've done to-do list. I've gone here, merge the cell. Here too, I've center aligned everything and bolded the text. The next feature is calculation with basic formulas that I have done. Like over here, the total students. I've just added this basic formula. The next one is the event details. So from here also I've added a formula like here the total expense, that is sum of E4, F4 and C4, that gives the total expense. And even here the total of C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9 and C10. And even here the balance, that is the left out money. So these are the basic formulas I've added. The next feature is the data validation that I showed you, that from the data tab and the data validations for the total expense not to be zero. And next feature was the conditional formatting. So the conditional formatting, I'll just show you. So this is the color scale. So this was color scale. This was just fill color, and this was like values greater than 1 lakh. You will have to put red. This less than or equal to 10,000 is the value between. The next feature is sorting, filtering, and charts. So the sorting is assured, like here you can click on sort A to Z or Z to A, and the filter is here. So you want if it shows the value you want or you don't want, you can just select and deselect the value, event or amount or number of students, anything, and click on OK. The next one is the charts. So to add a chart, like here, you will have to go to insert and click on chart. You can select the chart like stacked column chart or pie chart or line chart or column chart, bar chart, pie chart, and you'll have to customize it like your chart style, background color, font, and the titles. Then the series that's in horizontal axis over here and vertical axis, and even the grid lines. These are the legends. So this is how I've done my Google Sheet certification. Hope you like the video.